Political analyst and contributor to Haaretz newspaper, who joins us live now from Tel Aviv. So, Akiva, we are hearing that in Tel Aviv, things are quite tense right now, that protests are going on ahead, that even families and hostages who have also been released are protesting this right now. Can you paint us that picture of what actually is happening right now where you are in Tel Aviv?
Yeah. You know, it's not only between the families of the captives, it's between Netanyahu and I think the entire Israeli society. Today, we have marked the Holocaust Memorial Day, and you can't avoid comparing what happened in October 7th to the massacre, the genocide of the Jews in World War II. And what people are saying, and this is the message that the families of the hostages are trying to deliver to Netanyahu, is that this is their private Holocaust. And he can't afford to be remembered as a Jewish leader who has abandoned Jewish, and I'm not talking about soldiers, people who were pulled out of their beds. And I think that what you see, the images from Tel Aviv, represents the mood in Israel. And more than that, he will be remembered as the leader who has sacrificed for his own benefit the Israeli most strategic asset, which is the relationship with the United States. We just heard that the White House made clear that the offer that was put forward by Hamas was actually cooked by the head of the CIA and got the full support and the backing of the president of the United States. So Netanyahu has to look around and ask himself, are everybody wrong? Are the people who are demonstrating and asking to get back their loved ones and the United States of America, Egypt, Qatar are all wrong? Is Turkey wrong? And I think that Netanyahu has to make his maybe most crucial choice. He can go down to abyss as the destroyer of Israel, or if he accepts the deal, which will include peace with Saudi Arabia and getting back the United States on Israel's side, he can be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
You mentioned there, Akiva, that this is about choice for Prime Minister Netanyahu, but what do you think he actually wants?
I think that he has tied his own arms when he promised the absolute victory, and he maybe made the biggest mistake when he opened the door for the most racist, zealots, Ben-Gvir and Smotrich, Jewish fascists to his government. And he knows now that if he doesn't enter Rafah, if he will accept the Hamas proposal, this will be the end of his career. Actually, he knows that the end of the war is maybe the end of his political life, and we have to keep in mind that he is still facing the corruption that is following him, and he will have to answer the court. This is not going away.
And Akiva, for all of our viewers who are, of course, just joining us there, you can see these live pictures from Tel Aviv and West Jerusalem where people are protesting into the night after the Israeli War Cabinet decided to continue its Rafah offensive and not agree to a limited pause in hostilities. Let me ask you this, Akiva. Who can keep Netanyahu honest? Can these people who are taking to the streets keep their prime minister honest? Will he listen to them?
Not at all. He, first of all, he listens to himself, to his wife and his son. He is very busy with, and actually I wrote an article about it today in Haaretz, in being the victim. And he really believes, and he's got his supporters. He's surrounded himself with midgets who are not even able to tell him that the king is naked. They really believe that he is the king, and they don't have the courage and the honesty to tell him that he is bringing not only Israel. You know, Israel became now not the light to the Gentiles. It became the darkness for the Jewish people. And he has turned Israel into pariah. But I think that he is disengaged himself from reality, and he has built his own reality. He really believes that he is the one who was crowned to save Israel from the Gentiles, from the Arabs, that he is in the league of Moses and King David. And I'm quoting things that he said to people who are very close to him. So Israel is in a deep problem, and he said that he is not listening to the United States. He is not listening to the international community because he knows what's best for Israel, nobody else.
Okay, Akiva Eldar, we'll leave it there. But thank you for your analysis on where Israel is right now.